I will give you the cure for chronophobia. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 1035 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to Jerry and Alex Mills. Here's the upgrade. You worry about what's ahead, but upgraded thinking seeks the wisdom of those up ahead. Here's the story. Chronophobia is the term for a chronic fear of the future. Does the future scare you? Well, it's understandable. There are so many unknowns. Is the road ahead uphill, downhill? What bends and twists and turns are there? How do I avoid the potholes and how do I keep from falling in the ditch? It's been said that the biggest problem with knowing the future is so much of it hasn't happened yet. There's a Chinese proverb that goes, if you want to know the road ahead, ask those coming back. Do you want to know the road ahead? Learn from someone who has already been down it. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could ask advice of people who have been to the future? Well, in a way, we can. They're called mentors. If I've had any success in life, it's because others have shared their successes with me. All of us are where we are because of those who have shared what they've learned. My mentor, Dr. Rob Gilbert, says a mentor is someone who lets their hindsight become your foresight. In times past, mentorship, apprenticeship, and learning from a master was much more intentional. Education over the past century has focused on earning a degree. This is a relatively new approach. Before this, almost every job was learning from another person who did that same job. I was listening to Ed Milet, and he said finding a mentor has been a key he has tried to impress on his kids and the advice he would give to his younger self. He says, quote, if there is a hack to success, it's finding someone who's got there. They have the directions, they have the instruction manual, and get close to them. And you can compress time frames, things that maybe you would have done anyway, but it might take you 10 or 20 or 30 years. Maybe you can compress that time frame into 5 or 8 or 9 or 10. And so do everything you can do to get a qualified mentor, end quote. The better story to tell yourself is, when I want to know the road ahead, I ask those walking back down the road toward me. Can you think of anyone that has had a mentor role in your life? You should thank them. And you don't have to be scared about the road ahead. There are plenty of people who have been down it before. Strike up a conversation with one of them. I think the best ones to talk to are the dead ones. Well, how do you have a conversation with a dead person, Chad? Some have left their travel logs. They're called books. Or now we have recordings of their journeys in audio and video form. The bottom line is learn from others. Somehow, some way, gain from those who have already been down the road. Tell me a story of hindsight becoming foresight to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send someone a text and ask them, who have been your mentors? You can get a free copy of my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.